Hi friends, welcome to Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we live and garden here in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. Today I am so happy to bring to you a product that I have come to love in my garden. It's a great idea for a holiday gift for someone that you love, or maybe for your own garden. Come with me and let's chat about this Netvue Birdfy camera bird feeder. Netvue reached out to me a couple of months ago actually and sent me this Netvue Birdfy camera bird feeder. This is the AI version, and it also is the one that came with a solar panel. And they asked me to install it in my garden and give a review. And I'm happy to give that review today because I'm so pleased with this product. I've been using it in the garden for a couple of months now, and I've had it located in different places in the garden, and now finally it's in its permanent installation location here on a 4x4 post in the garden.
The setup was super simple. I took it out of the packaging and plugged it in. And when that green light had started to blink, then I knew that it was done. So I opened up this weatherproof housing at the top of the camera and pressed the button for a few seconds, and then that blue light came on and told me that the product was ready to use and it had found my Wi-Fi and was ready to go. Time to fill up with birdseed. So on the back of the lid, there's a little clasp. You just lift that up, very easy, and then pour in the bird seed into the container right around the camera. So I unplugged the charging cord and it was time to install the solar panel, which will keep this operating indefinitely. It was super simple. Just open it up, unpackaging it, and plug it right in. It comes with a 10-foot long cord, so you don't have to position the solar panel immediately adjacent to the bird feeder. You can actually move it away to an area that is in more constant sun, so that's nice and flexible. So for my first installation, I decided to just do a temporary installation by wrapping this strap that comes with it around the tree. So the strap attaches to the bracket, and then you wrap that around the tree, and then you can install the bird feeder onto that bracket onto a tree. You could also do this onto a post or some other vertical structure. It was super easy to slip onto the bracket, and then it was installed. And it was just a matter of straightening things up and pointing things into the right direction. I figured I would test it out here. So you can see I started waving and then the camera came on. And you can see how wide angled that camera is too. Okay, I've installed it over there. Now we wait. The first thing that triggered the camera was the dog. Yeah, not very exciting there. The second thing that triggered was a squirrel. Yeah, this is going to be the sign of many things to come. So I decided to move the camera off of the tree, which of course is the squirrel's home, and move it over to our patio table, which wasn't going to be much better, but maybe a little. I figured at least on the table the squirrels, could dine in comfort. I don't know. And so, of course, the first visitor to the camera I got on the new position was me, gardening. But actually, the first avian visitor that we had was this cardinal with no feathers on his head. I call him Harry. He visited us quite a lot over the course of the summer. He did grow feathers, by the way. Poor Harry looks a little worse for the wear. We also got visitors by a lot of other cardinals. I think there must have been a nest of fledglings that had recently flown the nest. And in late August and early September, we got a lot of visits from these baby cardinals. A lot of different ones. Of course, the squirrels found the feeder over here too, but that's okay. There was a lot of pretty things to look at in the form of birds, and the squirrels are kind of cute too in their own way. At one point in mid-October, I needed to use the picnic table for an actual picnic. So I moved the bird feeder down onto one of my recently built stone walls, filled it up, and of course, the squirrels found it there. In fact, the squirrels were the only animals that visited it while it was sitting on this wall. A few days ago, I finally got it installed permanently on a post over on the side of our backyard garden. And after I got it installed there, of course, I was happy to see that the cardinals came back. They found it, and now we have gorgeous birds visiting our feeder all the time. We got blue jays, we've got tufted titmouse, we've got lots of house finches and sparrows. Beautiful cardinals. They love to watch themselves in the shiny reflection of the camera. Black-capped chickadees. And, of course, the squirrels, but that's okay. So let me share with you some of the information about the camera itself.
The camera is right here in the housing, and then the bird seed goes in behind it. You just pop this lid down and fill it in the back, and then it comes out the bottom right here. And then when the bird perches on here, it comes up, sits here, eats the seed, and the camera actually gets a notification and turns on and records 10 seconds worth of video on the bird that comes to your feeder. This has been something that has really brought me a lot of joy in the garden. Now, this bird feeder is special because it has a built-in motion-sensitive Wi-Fi enabled camera. When a bird comes and sits on the perch and starts to eat, the motion activated camera is turned on and it starts to record for 10 seconds. This has an excellent night view capability, so if you have night birds that come or any other activity in the nighttime that triggers the camera, it will also turn on and record it in the night with great capability for seeing. This camera works on your house's Wi-Fi, so wherever you install it, it needs to be able to see your Wi-Fi signal from your house. It does have an antenna on the back that is adjustable, so you can have a little bit of control over how well it is receiving the Wi-Fi signal. I'm about 40 feet away from my house right now, and we have a stucco house, so it's pretty solid exterior walls, and I'm getting Wi-Fi signal here just fine. It's working really well. The camera is adjustable, so you can have it look up or look down. You can try it out and see what you like. I like it kind of pointed to about right here, so that the littlest bird that sits on this will be viewable. Also, in the background of the picture, you do see the garden, and it's a wide angle lens. So I'm down here on the side of our backyard, and the camera shows all the way up to the front corner of the house and all the way down this way. Now, this shrub is a little bit in the way of the view down that way, but in general, this has got a really wide view on it. The camera itself is motion activated, and the one that they sent me has a solar panel associated with it. And this is awesome because when you plug this in and set it out in the sun, the camera never needs batteries. It is amazing. It does have a battery inside of it. If you don't have the solar camera or the solar panel option, the camera battery lasts about 6 months, which is awesome. And then you charge it over a USB cable. You can get this camera in 2 different versions. One is with AI, artificial intelligence recognition of whatever creature comes to your feeder. And the other one is the light version. It doesn't have the auto recognition of the animals. I have the AI version, and I will say the AI is not incredibly smart yet. I'm sure that will improve over time as the artificial intelligence community gets, better and better at what they do. And also, there is a feedback feature so that you can tell the AI system that nope, that was not correct. Here's what it is instead. And if all of us continue to do that frequently, then the AI will become stronger and stronger. It's been really fun to watch the camera notifications and see what has come through on the Birdfeeder. Another fun feature about the Netvue company is that they have an online community that they've set up with message boards and Facebook groups and things like that. So people who own these Netvue bird cameras can share their images with each other, and they send out a weekly summary of the activity in your community. And it's just a lot of fun to see what other users' birds are, to see what birds are flying through the gardens of other Netvue users. I believe Netvue does have a large suite of different camera products that they offer, and so I have never actually used a motion sensitive camera in my gardens before, anything like a camera doorbell or security cameras or anything like that. So I don't have any basis for comparison, but I will say that I've had no problems with this Netvue product at all. It was super simple to install. The Wi-Fi was super simple to connect to it, and it couldn't have been any easier. So I do recommend this one. If you have experience with other brands, I don't have a basis to compare that. So in short, I'm just so excited about this camera. I love having it in the garden. I love checking every morning to see what birds have been on the feeder in the early morning before I woke up. I love seeing the activity on the feeder as the day goes on. It's just been so much fun to have this camera, and so I do recommend it to you for your garden or for a gift for this holiday season or a birthday or a special anniversary or any special event for the bird lover in your life. The kind folks at Netvue have given me a coupon code, so if you're interested in purchasing a product from the Netvue company, you can use the coupon code that I'm going to put right down here and get some money off of your purchase. So thank you, Netvue, for offering that for our customers. Normally when I have a product sponsorship on my YouTube channel, I offer it as a review, as a informational service to the gardening community. But this thing, highly recommend and encourage you to get one. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day in your garden, friends. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.